Hi, my name's Barry Crampton. Today I'm going to talk about EV depreciation and it stabilising. So we've heard in the media just recently that EVs are going up. It was quite funny. They said it had gone up 0.1%. Quite funny really, they said it had gone up 0.1%, which just goes to show you what the EV shills have to do for a win. 0.1%, and somebody pointed out on a 20 grand car, that's not very much. It's you know, it's not even enough to charge the flipping car from home, let alone from a fast charger. As you know, I get quite a bit of grief, and it's good really, because it's like putting coal on the fire. for want of a good analogy. Listen everyone, car salesman is giving us financial advice. I'm giving you advice on cars. That's my specialised subject. If you don't want to listen to it, don't listen to it. And then we've got this other guy, 28 comments he's left on my channel. Hi, my name is Barry Crampton and I'm trying to make money from YouTube by talking bollocks. Who cares about your opinion compared to experts? Remember Brexit when you didn't listen to experts? How did that go? Well, to be honest, I think Brexit's going really well. It's only you people that seem to get stuck at airports, you know, the Ramonas amongst you, and want to drag everybody else down. That's just my opinion. But I've been listening to a book by Boris Johnson as well, and that gives you a bit of an insight into the bit that you never hear about. So, you know, do yourself a favour, perhaps read a book. There's another one in particular. What do you expect from ex-car salesman? ? He just jumped on bandwagon of I hate EV for money. Well, that's not strictly correct. Scott 2475. I've been pointing this stuff out for 2 years. I didn't, despite offers to go on things and speak and go on other people's YouTube channels, I didn't, because in all honesty, I have a partner at the garage. He is not bothered at all about virtually anything. He's the most laid-back person I've ever met. But stuff like this winds me up. I want the good of the motor trade and for people not to get ripped off. And I've been doing this stuff for free on Twitter and advising people. But now I've got to a stage where I'm going to retire, and I really don't care who I upset anymore. There probably are things that they can still do to me, but you know, I'd like to think the truth's important, or to give a balanced opinion, a balanced view. Now, you've got all these people, then you've got this other one here who says, Antonio Palmero 4063, Teslas seem to be stabilised, but not much else. Okay, it's fair enough. It's there's quite a lot of Teslas about there. Now, first of all, I've mentioned this app before. It's AT Price Tracker. We go into Safari. You'll see at the top there in the address bar, there's a little car, a little red car. That's the AT Price Tracker extension there. If I just click on that. So that's up and working on Safari. Only works on Safari on an iPad, but it works on Chrome on your PC. So now we're going to set some parameters. 3 to 5 year old EVs are flying off the shelves apparently. The sales are up 138%. So if that was true, we'd all be fighting to buy them, wouldn't we? And also demand's exceeding supply. So therefore, really speaking, there's not very many EVs for sale in comparison. So they should all be gone. There shouldn't be 21,000 of them on Auto Trader. But anyway, let's go, let's have a look. So the parameters, we'll set the parameters. Electric cars to start off with. You see there electric cars come up. Search 21,326 cars. I'm just going to dive into it a little bit more. We've now got filters. So we've got electric cars, distance from you, I'm not bothered. Reserve with Auto Trader, yeah, don't want that. Search 21,300 cars. years from. So we want 3 to 5 year old cars. So we'll say 2019, although 2018 would come in as well, really, the end of 2018, and to 2021. Now we've got 5,512 cars listed. So 5,512 cars. We'll do the maths in a minute. Now Teslas seem to be stabilising, okay? That's the impression this chap's got. And I'm not having a go at him, honestly. That's the impression he's got. But when you see that you're being bombarded by the media that 3 to 5 year old EVs are selling and flying off the shelves, that's what it's like a mass brainwashing. Unless, of course, you've got a brain that's not easy to wash. So here we go. 5,512 results in the top. Teslas seem to be stabilising in this person's opinion. Everybody's entitled to an opinion. So we'll just go and we'll put in Teslas. Right, now then, what about that? There's 1,001 Teslas that fit in that 3 to 5 year old. You see all the rest: Mini 241, Nissan 256, Peugeot 264, Polestar 139, Porsche 179, Volkswagen 474, but Tesla's 1,001 out of 5,512 results. So divided by 5,512%, 18% of 3 to 5 year old EVs for sale on Auto Trader are Teslas. So we'll click on Teslas. Now we'll just go. Now I'll just show you something. Model X 70, Model S 37, Model 3 894. So Model X, we'll go into this. So we'll search them and then we'll see there's 70 results. So what I need to do now, I need to filter it a little bit more. So here we go, sort relevance. That's Auto Trader's relevance. That's what they think is relevant to you. Or if you look, we'll just have a quick. This is the relevance. So at the top there's a car there that's been for sale 13th of the 9th. Oh, it was up for sale at 4th of the 8th, 2024, and it's been reduced on the 13th of the 9th, 2024. But that's relevance. And I must say, relevance seems to include a lot of adverts. We'll go for filter most recent. So these are the most recent. Now we want to go. I mean, this is particularly worrying here when we see places like Motorline Direct. If you look at that, over 40 Teslas in stock. If I was that sales manager, I would be crapping myself, because it's just about that time of year when Elon decides to, January 16th, oof, what a chaos he caused. We'll go to the bottom. So this is on the theme, Teslas are stabilising. These are cars for sale, and with the AT price tracker, you will see those at the bottom. You may also like. No, I don't also like Auto Trader. You may also like a Polestar 2. So I've put in 3 to 5 year old EVs, I've put in Tesla, and I've put in Model X. But Auto Trader's algorithm thinks I might like a Polestar 2. Why? Then at the side you've got an ad for another Tesla Model X. Then you've got, I think that was the one that was at the top before. Then you've got you may also like. Well, no, I don't also like. I don't want it. And then another ad. We've got a private seller there. You'll see there, that private seller first advertised his Tesla Model X in 17th of the 9th, 2023 at £55,000. The 9th of the 7th, 2024, it's been reduced by 44%. 24 grand, how much fuel can you buy for that? And then you've got an ad here for Porsche approved pre-owned Taycans. Again, bearing in mind that I put in 3 to 5 year old Tesla Model X. Auto Trader's algorithm thinks I might like a Porsche Taycan. And is that a new one? Oh no, pre-owned. Are we on to the actual things I've searched for yet? Yeah, here we go. So EVs are stabilising, right? Here we go. Tesla Model X, that's down by 11,495. That was first advertised, looks like 12th of the 7th, 2023. It's been for sale for, what, 15 months? Not sold. EVs, 3 to 5 year olds, are flying off the shelves. Well, that must be too dear. Okay, he's reduced it by 16% and 11,495. Then there's one next to it. First advertised 8th of the 9th, 2023 at £65,995. He's never going to get that as long as he's got an hole in his arse. So we'll discount that. The next one, 26th of the 10th, 2023. Change £8,005. That's been knocked down. Private seller. Tesla Model X, that's been knocked down £13,000. First advertised 19th of the 3rd, 2024. And it's been knocked. Nobody has 13 grand in a car. Look at this one. One former owner. One former keeper. Does that mean it's two owners? Look at the price adjustments. It's down 6,004. 25 more price changes. Started off 27th of the 3rd, 2024 at 43,999. It's now 37,995. One next to it, 5th of 4th, 2024, down 4,500. And these are quite interesting because you'll see there, down £20,000. That's way too dear. The guy's an idiot. But anyway, he's knocked it down £20,000. Here we go, Baden Powell. Baden Powell wasn't that the Scoutmaster? Or the person who invented Scouts, something like that? Yeah, could be wrong. Tesla Model X. Advertised 11th of the 5th, 2024. Look at it was advertised at 47,990. It's now down £4,000. And it's been reduced, what? It's been reduced on the 5th. Oh no, he must have put it up on the 5th. Idiot. 1st of the 10th, 2024. That's when EVs had stabilised. He's knocked it down 500 quid. But it's down £4,000 altogether there, you see. Next one. Advertised 11th of the 5th, 2024. That's gone down £3,000. Reduced 4th of the 10th, 2024. By virtually 2 grand. EVs are stabilising. Teslas are stabilising. They're flying off the shelf. They're not flying off the shelf. They're not stabilised. You know, don't take my word for it. Oh, Barry's a bullshitter. Barry's a liar. What do you expect from ex-car salesmen and selling us financial advice? These are in black and white. They're adverts on Auto Trader. This is the information Auto Trader get too, don't forget. Not just me. They've got all that. Anybody with any sense, any sales manager with any sense will have Auto Trade Price Tracker on their computer and they will be seeing what other people are doing. You know, don't take the word of people who have a vested interest. That's just asking for trouble. I've no vested interest. We've just bid on 3 EVs. We were top bidder on 2 of them. We lost out on 1, but the 2 that we were top bidder on, we weren't bidding cap clean. It was less than cap clean. So anybody who tells you at this moment in time, if anything goes over cap clean, it is an individual case. It's unusual. It's not the norm. If you want to cherry pick, there was a Fiat that went for something like £1,800 over cap clean. But Fiats have dropped 50%. And this was quite good value for money. They've dropped too far. That's when you start using your head as a sales manager. What can I get for it? You look on Auto Trader and then you think, right, I can sell it for so much, or I can be cheaper than these people. How much margin do I need in it? And that's how much you bid. That's how it works. Just look. Advertised 4th of the 6th, 2024, and it's down 8 grand. Does that sound like things are stabilising? What about going up? Here we go, 1st of the 10th, 2024, 39,600. And then they've dropped it on the 16th of the 10th, 2000, when prices have stabilised and have gone up. So why has a dealer dropped it? There we go, show 15 more. Those are the reductions. The private seller there, he's knocked it down 3 grand. He'll be sick as anything because he'll be paying for advertising as well. Here we go, here's another one. Advertised 3rd of the 7th, 2024. That's Citroen. Citroen Select, one of the biggest names in the UK, in car sales in the UK. Advertised 3rd of the 7th, 2024. They've reduced it by 9 grand. They reduced it on the 14th of the 10th. And then again on the 23rd of the 10th, when EVs have stabilised and gone up. Who's telling the truth? Do you think I've photoshopped these? Do you think I've paid... Well, no, I couldn't pay Auto Trader enough money to badmouth EVs. It's just a non-starter. But here we go, down 3,500. Down 4,000, down 6,000. Down 2,000, down 1,500. I mean, flipping it, that was only advertised on the 8th of the 10th. And they've already knocked it down. And do you know why they'll have knocked it down? Because there's no inquiries coming in. You don't knock things down when you're trying to generate interest. You don't knock things down when there's people ringing up, is that Tesla still up there? Is that... When you do that, you're thinking, Jesus, I've put that on too cheap. Well, I should really put that up. EVs have gone up. EVs have stabilised. EVs have gone up 1%. They sell in 28 days. According to Auto Trader and everybody else, they're selling faster than petrols. I should put it up. They've put it down. Honestly, this makes me tired. Down £4,495. First advertised 30th of the 7th, 2024. Down 4,495. Down 3,000, down 1,000, down 3,100, down 4,000, down 3,350, down 5,500. He's a private seller. I should have knocked the private sellers out, really. But you'll also see here, now we're getting onto vehicles, you see there's no Auto Trader price banners being on the others, but now we're getting up here and we've got Auto Trader. So according to Auto Trader, that's a fair price. But yet they've knocked it down by £3,041. Down by 960, 14th of the 9th, that was... Look at that. I mean, that is basically just... You might think that looks bad, but that sales manager probably knows... It's a Polestar. We're on the ads again. Really, I don't want a fucking Polestar. If I'd have wanted a Polestar, Auto Trader, I'd have put Polestar in the top. If I'd have wanted a Polestar that's... What year is it? I mean, it doesn't even say what year it is, does it? For fuck's sake. Casa. If I'd have wanted a 2021 Polestar with 70,000 miles on virtually, I'd have put that in the search. I don't want one. Why? Why may it be of interest to me? It's not. It's not of interest to anybody. If it was, they'd search for it. Fucking idiots. So there you go. Here we go, look. I mean, it's just, as I've said before, the only people making money out of EVs at the moment are the people who sell red ink. Because put a red line through it, put a red line through it, reduce, lost money, brackets, minus 1,000. That, you know, that's it. Teslas haven't stabilised, EVs haven't stabilised, they haven't gone up. Don't believe it. Please, if you don't believe me, ask me. If you think I'm a liar, prove me wrong. You use your experience to prove me wrong. Prove that I'm a liar. Don't just come on and say piffle, bollocks, rubbish. You know, prove me wrong. But you can't. This is black and white. I've just shown you. Let's just quickly go. Well, I mean, look at that. It's just a sea of red. We'll knock Model X out. So, Model. The only reason I've not done Model 3s is there's 894 of them. I'll quickly try. Search 37. Most recent, search 37 cars. We'll go down to the bottom where the oldest ones are. That's neither here nor there, but that's a U-Mo. Look at that. So I've put Tesla Model S in 2019, 2021. Auto Trader thinks I might also like a Volkswagen ID3. Why would I like that? So that's an ad for that one. What's that? Those ads, private seller. I can soon knock private sellers out. In fact, I'll just knock private sellers out. So we'll go down to sellers. Where's sellers? Seller type. There's 11 of those sellers. We just want trade sellers. Search 26 cars. Go back to the bottom. ID3. Jaguar I-Pace. You know, you may also... I might like a Jaguar I-Pace when I'm searching for a Model S, yeah. Or I might like a pre-owned Taycan. And then we get here, Model S. Jesus Christ. Tesla Model S. £13,000. Advertised the 16th of the 11th, 2022. Now that's showing a good price at the bottom. Auto Trader says that's a good price. Why hasn't that sold? They've knocked it down £13,000. The one next to it down £1,755. You know, that one down £1,000. Down £1,000. Some lunatic there. Mind you, that's great price. So you've got fair, good, great, and lower price. That's great price. £39,990. They've actually put it up. Having said that, they put it up, they advertised it on the 15th of 10, 2024, and then put it up 3 days later. So we'll discount that because they're idiots. Minus 2,000. That's a lower price one. 2020 on a 70. These should be flying off the forecourt. It's a shame. Let's just see how many. Oh, look, it's our friends. That's our friends. Oh, my word. Well, colour me surprised. So, this garage have advertised. They can't get enough, by the way. A couple of months, they were struggling to get enough EVs to fill the showroom. You know, I was really feeling sorry for them at the time. They also service EVs as well, and now very big on RAC reports and things. So they've advertised that 13th of the 8th, 2024 at £38,995. And When EVs have stabilised and are going up, and we've got the other EV expert telling us that cars are going for overbook, EVs are going for overbook, don't know what's happening out there, they're going for overbook, they've reduced it by £2,000. Honestly, kiss my arse. You know, I mean, I think you get the picture, don't you? Let me ask you this question. Do you think EVs have stabilised? Do you think they've gone up? They may have gone up on paper, but trust me, they've not gone up in the dealers' heads, at the dealers, on the forecourt, in the auction. They ain't gone up. All that happens is the valuation services put them up and the dealers bid even more behind book. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.